total fitness bodybuilders. It's your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward here. And in this video clip, I'm going to share some cool arm exercises that are going to hit your biceps and triceps from some unique angles that you're probably not used to hitting in your regular workouts, and thus help spur on some new muscle growth. So what we have here, first off, whenever you're doing any bicep exercise, typically you're doing some form of curl, like a barbell curl, a dumbbell curl, cable curl, but your upper arm is usually by your sides and you're curling the weight up. That's pretty typical with pretty much every single bicep exercise. But a little trick that you can do to help change it up, change the way that your muscles get activated and help spur on some new growth is to change the position of your arm. So what we're going to do is an overhead cable curl. So I have an easy bar set up to the lat pull down station. So I'm going to be curling from the top down. And this hits the arms from a totally different position and it's going to help to spur on some new growth. Trust me, when you do this variation, you're going to feel your arms peak, contract in a different type of way than it does when you're doing standing curls. So I'm just going to set it up. All right, you don't need a lot of weight when you're starting with this, just really strict form. That feels totally different than regular curls, and you'll be surprised at how weak your arms are when you're curling from overhead, but it really gives you a good pump in the biceps. So with this one, just slow it down a bit and hold that peak contraction for a split second at the top. There you go. That really activates the biceps. You really feel them cramp and contract fully when you just, for a split second, just pause. Well, it's technically not at the top because we're doing it in reverse, so it's at the bottom here, but that's when the biceps are fully contracted. Alright, great stuff. And I find the easy curl bar makes this move a lot more comfortable because it is a little bit awkward, especially the first time you try to curl behind your head like this, because you're just not used to moving in that kind of position. But once you get the hang of it, it's a great exercise to really a great peak contraction move for the biceps. So we're going to move on now and do a similar exercise for the triceps, because the same thing applies. Typically when you're doing tricep exercises, like you're doing push downs or things like that, your upper arm is by your side. Very rare is it overhead. So what we're going to do is an overhead cable extension, and I'm going to use the rope attachment for this. And this one's a great move because where we're using cables, you get a peak contraction at the top and you get a full stretch at the bottom. So you get tension throughout the entire range of motion. Sometimes when you're using free weights and certain machines, you don't really get that full tension throughout the entire range of motion, but with cables you do. You get that steady tension. So let's set this up. Alright, so again, really feel that stretching and contracting the triceps. I'm going to jump into a set. Nice. Alright, keep it rolling. Trish is going to do a set. So, there you go. So again, just step forward until you get tension in the cable. And straddling your feet is optional, but I prefer to do it because it just gives you a better base. And again, it doesn't matter which foot you have forward, whatever one feels comfortable. There you go. Great job. So again, try to keep your elbows as close to your head as you can with both the tricep extension as well as the overhead cable curl. The closer you keep your elbows, the more you're going to target your triceps or your biceps when you're doing these exercises. Nice. Good stuff. Like I say, I really like that move, that one there, because it is a stretch and a peak contraction all in one. Anytime you can get both a stretch and peak contraction, you're going to get a really good pump in the muscles, and that's why I really like that one for the tris. So again, give those two moves a shot: the overhead cable curl, the overhead tricep extension. What I recommend you do is probably start off with a couple lighter warm-up sets just to get used to them, and then gradually work up the weight and do 3 to 4 heavier working sets. Keep the reps in the 10 to 15 rep range. So give those exercises a try. Leave me a comment below, let me know how you like them. And if you want to get some more arm workouts like this, then just check out the link below, because I've got a link to the Blast Your Biceps program, which is a complete mass building arm specialization program. So check that out and give those exercises a go. Take care. So just click on the link that's right below this video clip in the description to download your copy of the Blast Your Biceps program. This is one of my most popular workouts, and a lot of folks have gotten some great results from following it. So again, just click on the link below and head on over to blastyourbiceps.com to download your copy.